morning. I have been quite some time since I've done a craft with me. So, I saw YouTube the other day from Carol Laws and another from Rachel over at Roxy's Creations. And they were doing master boards. And I thought I would try it. Never done one before. So bear with me, and this is not a tutorial. Anything but a tutorial. This is just me gluing and sticking and seeing what happens. So, I have on good authority that you don't, or you shouldn't, think about it. You should just place them wherever you want. Now my base is just a piece of book page from a botanical book, and excuse me, and I wasn't ever gonna use it, so yeah, not supposed to think about it, just glue and stick. It's just the base first, the background, if you will, first, and then we'll see what happens after that. See what we can find. Everybody's doing well today. A little nippy here in Florida. Well, for Florida, it's a little nippy. Woke up this morning, 54 degrees. Thought, wow. Because usually it's just hot and muggy here in Florida. I've lived here 10 years, and it hasn't improved with it's hot and muggy. So, winter, fall, oh, they make life bearable. They really do. Yeah. Not thinking about it, just gluing and sticking. Thought we'd do one and then see how much time I have. Don't want to make this too long for you, because I'm sure everybody knows how to do this. But I don't know, I've just never done it. I've seen them lots of times. But you think, oh no, I won't need that ever in my life. But who's to say that it's not like the most amazing thing I've ever done? Get another piece. So, I did a thing yesterday. We were getting stuff out for autumn, decor items, and I thought, why not, excuse me, because I have this lovely disease called fibromyalgia. Goodness, stop touching the camera. Anyway, it's a pain. And when you get out autumn, you don't get out Halloween, right? You just get out autumn and then you put everything else away. It kind of gets intermingled though when you put everything away for Christmas. So you got the same boxes or I do anyway, for autumn and then Halloween and then Thanksgiving. So it's kind of all intermingled when I put it in storage for the summer. And I thought, just, here it is, September or whatever, and I thought, why don't we just put Halloween out? That way I don't have to get out these boxes again. And so I did. And now it's like, we're the only ones in the neighborhood with Halloween out. We got our big old skeleton on the front porch that my son calls Phil. And he's just hanging. I'm not supposed to be here yet, but they did it. I didn't do it. Anyway. So, whoops. So that's that. Happy Halloween in September. But what can you do? I won't have to mess with anything else until end of October, when you put Halloween away for the year. Oh, but seriously, how expensive is your Halloween collection? Ours is second only to Christmas. We've got a lot of Halloween. Okay. There's my master board. Yeah. The first side. The second side, I was thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. Guess you could do cardstock. You could do, well, let's think about this one for a minute. Excuse me. I was thinking maybe flowers here and there. But see, here's the thing. I'm okay with glue stick on thinner papers, but on thicker papers, I found that it's not as reliable. So if you'll indulge me, I'm going to art glitter glue the heavier pieces. I don't know, you're probably not even supposed to use heavy pieces. Just don't tell anybody I did. Excuse me. I tell you, I have breathing problems, and so talking a lot is not real good for me. I start having a lot of, I can't breathe, and I have to clear my throat a lot. It's terrible. Okay, there's that, and then I was thinking that's somewhere over there, but I'm not sure where. There. Whoops. Dang, I keep bumping the camera. Gotta stop doing. Whoops. Oh, I forgot. This one I printed on label making paper. So you just cut and then you attempt to peel it on camera. It won't peel. Okay. And we got this. Right there. Okay, so that's that side. Let me pause just a second while I find the back side. Okay, I'm back. Now, I've seen where people collage, but I don't have enough scraps of paper that I would feel it was okay to write on. Some people are right with just whatever to write on, but I can't do it. I have to have a writing surface that is unobstructed, I guess is the word. That you don't have words on it or lettering of any kind. That's just a personal preference. But yes, you can. If I had scraps, I don't know, maybe I've just done too many things lately that I don't have write-onable scraps. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, so we'll just line this piece of, this is vintage. It's not real thick. Yeah, you can see through it. That's okay. I'm okay with that. It's just when you are seeing letters on the paper, it just, I don't know. Personal preference, like I said. Alright, excuse me. So that's this one. I'll let it dry for a little bit and then trim it up. And then you can cut it into tags, journal cards, what have you. So I like that. I like that. So let's do one more. See if we, I think we have time. Excuse me. Okay. So we'll use pretty much the same papers because that's what I have. And just do some ripping and tearing. See what we come up with. I like this jagged edge on here. From when you rip the page out of the book, I like those jagged edges. And if you've watched my channel for a while, you know that I like torn pockets and things like that. So this is good. And then maybe just a little more. We can do that. We can just keep ripping, right? Maybe that one. I really like the pink roses. Isn't that pretty? This is my porch print. One of the pages. I've just printed all of this out on, or some of it, the non-vintage stuff like this, and this, and this. I've just printed out on regular printer paper. Nothing fancy. For this, let's see. Let's go with this first. Whoops. Then we'll see what else we got while I hit the camera again. Excuse me. I am so sorry about my throat. I don't really have a say in. There we go. Get the camera back straight. That would be a good idea. So my daughter, excuse me, my second oldest, she's getting married in December to her longtime boyfriend. Oh, I've been praying for this for I don't know how long. Just get married, you poor people. Just with COVID and them trying to work, oh, it's just, they've been working so hard. And they just have not had time for anything. So, December, I'm excited because she has graciously allowed me to make journals for her bridesmaids. And I'm excited to do that for them. Yeah. I'm excited to do that for them. They are just lovely girls who are so nice. Good friends for my daughter. She's known them since college days. It's just lovely. So making these things for them is an honor. And of course, in my opinion, everybody should be journaling. That's what, they're just perfect. The perfect everything. Okay, got that. What do you think? Are you saying no? I do that sometimes when I watch ladies make something. They're like, well, maybe I should put this here. And sometimes I'm like, yes, right, do it. And they don't. Or sometimes they'll do it and I'll think, oh, no, don't do that one. I wouldn't think of that one at all. But anyway, it always turns out fine in the end. Just, personal preference again. Let's see, what else do we got here? Kind of like the big pieces. Yeah. Oh, so this fun thing. My nephew and his wife and 3 young boys are doing this bike trip across Missouri. They're taking a few weeks to do it, and the kids out a week or so. Anyway, to get the kids out of school, and they're supposed to look for landmarks and write little reports about them. And I thought that sounded so fun. These are the same niece-in-law, I guess. I don't know what you'd call her. She's wonderful though. Why not? But let's put some music paper in the corner. Anyway, they are the same ones that when they were newlyweds, well, not newlyweds, but they were young married couple, they decided to take their just a few months old first baby on a trip down through, they were living in Alaska at the time, and they flew down to Washington, and they rode their bikes from Washington to Mexico, the Mexico border, and oh my goodness, with a little one. And it was a great adventure for them. They've loved biking since before they were married. It's a wonderful thing. Okay, I know this would probably be too big and I shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna do it because I'm not thinking about it, right? So I can do it. Excuse me. Get a little bit more right there. Let's see. There, that'll do it. So yeah, that's what they're doing with their three boys now. They take them biking all the time, so they're used to it. They're conditioned for it. They're just wonderful. Okay. Anyway, that's the second one. And then we'll turn it over. What to put on the back? I had this scrap, which is, look at that, isn't that pretty? What else do I have? I could go there. What are you? Oh, no. We could do lined paper. I mean, goodness. That would be okay. Maybe not. No, that doesn't look right. Let's see, what else can we do? Oh, I forgot. Oh, goodness, that's already stuck down. Should that be the only main focal point, or should we do another snap? I'll give them a swap. They're really quite pretty. Really lovely. Do one more, maybe. Is that one? Gosh, that's thick. Just a tad. It's kind of curling. It might not glue down quite as well. Okay. And let's see. Stick. What do you think? I like it. Let that dry for a bit, and then I'll go find something for the back so you don't have to wait for me to do that again. Let's go back to this one. I think it's dry enough. We can trim it up and see what we can cut it into. Let's see, just straighten those up a bit. Oh, and I hit the camera again. I gotta stop doing that. And this one. And let's make a tag. There. Make a tab and trim up the top. And trim up the bottom. Since So I'm not sure where this is going yet. It could be either a tag or a side tag or something like that. I think I'll just keep it for now. And then I thought I cut that. And trim up this top part. And the bottom. And let's make a journal card, perhaps. I think, yeah. Yes. And then a tag, small tag there, and another. What do you think? Maybe just trim this a bit. There. Have that be for a journal card. Yeah. And then, I don't know, too wide for a journal card. So, there. Little pockets tuck up in this. Where did it go? Ah, I lost it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, make them to fit in here a little better. Yeah, I might have to trim a little bit more on that one. Yeah, this, can you tell I've never done this before? I know it's not really collage now anymore, is it? Well, that's fine, how do you do? My mother would say. That's okay. We can just tear along here and make a torn pocket. So that'd be awesome. That'd be cool. I'm good with that. So we got a journal card, perhaps a torn pocket, another, whoops, which way does this go? Another journal card, just kind of round the corners maybe, let's see. Around the corners on that one, ink it up around there, and I lost my tag. Ah, there it is. A tag. Probably be a bit long, but depending on what journal I find to put it in, I can resize as needed. But that'll be a tag. And then we have this little one that I might have to cut a little bit off, but it'll fit in there. There you go. My first. I know you're thinking, God, you really, this is terrible. But no, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. So there's my craft with me, and I'll work on this one and post pictures on my Instagram and Facebook so you can see what that looks like. And we'll finish up the back. But yeah, I like that. And then also around each of the pieces too, perhaps, and that will complete it. There you go. That is my craft with me. I hope I wasn't framed for any of this. Have a great day. Bye-bye.